Hey folks, putting together a quick video series here, new video series for the Conquest Enhanced mod for Call to Arms Gates of Hell Ostfront. It's a mod that I very much enjoy. I've been playing it for about a year now, about 250, 300 hours in it, if I had to guess. And there's not a ton of YouTube content out there for this mod. I feel it deserves it. It's extremely fun. It adds a lot of differences from the base game. I'm not going to do a comparison to the base game because, quite frankly, I don't remember. It's been so long since I've played the vanilla version of Call to Arms Gates of Hell Ostfront that I can't really speak to it anymore. But yeah, there weren't a lot of there's not a lot of content out there, and I figured that I could add a little bit to hopefully to showcase the mod and also to give hopefully a newer player to the mod maybe a little bit of a ramp in, just some context around some why certain things are the way they are, and maybe some pointers as to recommended strategies and things like that. By all means, do what you want, but when I was getting into this, there wasn't a ton of information out there, and I had to do a lot of first-hand learning and experience, and I'd like to hopefully share that with others who are just now getting into it. So let's jump in. For the videos, they're going to be fairly long because I'm going to try and roll a couple of days into one video so that I don't get don't get real segmented. And if I lose within the first 10 minutes, you won't know that until you watch the video. I know a lot of folks don't like the spoilers, so we're not going to have any timestamps, but the sort of chapters will be in the description, just so that for reference in case you do want to skip ahead. And this is my first project of this nature. I do things like this for work, but first for a game. So please feel free to give me some feedback. That would be much appreciated. All right, so let's go get into this, and we'll talk through just how I'm going to set up the campaign, and then we'll go into the initial research and army selection, and then we'll get right into it. So to start today, I'm going to play Germany. I know everybody plays Germany, but for me personally, I haven't played them very much recently. Just finished the Soviet campaign, and before that I was playing the U.S. With the new DLC content, so I'm coming back around to Germany. I haven't played them in a while. For me personally, I think Germany is probably the easiest one to start with if you're a newer player. You have a lot of different tools and a lot of different ways to, a lot of variety, a lot of ways to approach it. And I would also recommend playing against the Soviets. Playing against the Americans in the early game is very hard as Germany. But alternatively, if you want to play, as U.S. or Soviets, both are certainly viable options for newer players. So don't let that stop you. I'm going to be playing on Conquest Enhanced difficulty with high econ and AI army size and a large campaign size. A couple notes: the health setting. If you're very new and you're really struggling, feel free to knock it down one level to normal from Conquest Enhanced. It does give your infantry a little bit more survivability, and it does seem to make a big difference, though. It gives you sort of this incremental advantage that gives you just a little bit more time to think and a little bit more time to react without taking away from anything else. So that's a good first step. And also another note, this sort of bar has been changed with the Liberation DLC, and now the left side of this setting, so low is the hardest and very high is the easiest. There's not a huge difference between the two, but You definitely will notice it if you play on lower settings. You have a lot less room for error, so for me, I've always played it on high. I've never actually played on anything else. I've tried in some of the other settings, but I find high is the most fun, and it seems to be the most balanced for the mod. And then we'd like to get the campaign over with in a reasonable amount of time, so we're just going to go with large. And that should get us into the late war a little bit, but we're not talking 30, 40 days like if you go to very large. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, so first thing we're going to do before we pick anything in the tech tree or in our armies, we're going to look at what missions we have at the beginning. And we have a 1-star factory mission and a 2-star research mission, which is awesome that we got 2-star research mission. I really like to take the research missions early when you still have a strong economy and you don't feel like you're trading off the ability to get manpower or ammo later in the game. Really nice, a nice role for us there. So with that in mind, we can be a little bit more aggressive with our spending. We don't have to hold anything back for defensive items because we can get them with our next purchase after this first one, assuming that we win. So looking at the German tech tree, first off, we'll take the freebies, and I think for me there's a couple of sort of must-buys or things to point out. The first is the 7.5 centimeter light infantry gun. This thing is an absolute superstar for Germans early in the game. It's pretty much a no-brainer pickup for me. I don't know that I've ever not played with this. It's so useful and can deal with infantry and tanks for the first, really throughout the early war period, first 8-10 days or so. Secondly, we probably want to think about picking up some infantry here. I really like to take the regular rifle squad. And also the recon squad. The recon squad for Germany specifically is really good because they're very inexpensive, comparatively speaking, and they're basically just like your standard line infantry, but with better view range. So those are really nice to take as well. A little 6-man squad that has an MG34. So now we have 9 points, and here's the decision that we want to make, or what we really need to think about is, how do we want to approach the defense, assuming that we win on offense. Because in Conquest Enhanced, the defense is always more difficult than offense. In offense, you can take engagements for the most part on your terms, and you have adequate recon capability, and you can take your time and minimize your losses and sort of methodically work through the map. In defense, it's just chaos, and you need to be able to respond to the big threats on the field as soon as they come out. So for me, there's a couple areas we could think about spending points on. The first is artillery. Perfectly viable option to take artillery. Personally, for me, I think that it's very difficult for you to get the 30 pop cap and the upfront cost and ammo cost value out of a large tube artillery piece like this early in the game. I think they're great, approaching the mid-war, really an invaluable tool, but I guess the only issue is that early on, with your army size is so limited, you almost just don't have room for it. Second option here is certainly to take a better AT gun. The German early AT guns are not the best. I think the Pak 38 is the first one that's decent. They really don't start to get good until you get the Pak 40. in my opinion. This 7.5 centimeters is interesting. Low velocity heat round, you know, only AT gun, but it's a little different. The Pack 38 isn't bad. We'll probably grab that just to sort of round it out. And then I think the other thing, you know, then we can go armored cars, which there's definitely some value here to be had. These don't cost a lot of research and they're pretty inexpensive, so it would be a good pickup. But I think we're going to spend the rest of our points on getting some tanks. We can't get quite to the PZ-3E, but I expect after our attack that we're doing right now, combo with the increased research that we get, we should be able to afford it. Although that is making me think maybe we can actually not take the AT guns now, and we can actually get a better tank for the attack, and then come back and get an AT gun for defense, which makes a little bit more sense. So we can actually get the PZ-3E, which is not a bad tank. It's not the best, but it's fine for the very early game like this. We still have 1 point left. I think we just sit on it. We probably need to decide what we're going to spend it on when we come back to do the defense. So there we go. We're just going to quickly build up the army. I'm not going to go into too much detail. We certainly want to bring, you know, our power pieces, our light infantry gun, PZ-3E, PZ-2C I think is a pretty solid tank as well. Might opt to bring a second one of these two, but for now I'm gonna leave it alone. Go ahead and chuck a Pack 38 in there, or sorry, Pack 36. A couple boxes of ammo. We're gonna grab an officer too. Really like the officer for the binoculars that it gets. We'll go ahead and take one recon squad as well, just to round it out and give us a nice even 70 there. For the next bit, we'll go with 3 rifle squads, and we'll complete but with 2 more recon squads. So for a total of 3 rifle squads and 3 recon squads. You can see how inexpensive, you know, really both of these squads are. And so they're to me they're really good for the cost and for the population that they take. We certainly need a medic, and we actually right now have 25 spare points. We could buy another PZ-3. I'm going to consider that, but it will cost us. It's 400 manpower that I think is going to very quickly become obsolete. So we may actually not opt for that. Maybe pick up a few, like a Jeep. Jeep's always nice to have to deal with sort of pesky flanking infantry. We want to get a tank crew, sort of as a poor man's engineers, also to rearm our tanks if we lose any crew. And we can do it with 1 more ammo box. We'll certainly use it. So I think for me, we could maybe chuck in another rifle squad here. I think that's probably fine. We're not going to fill it all the way up because I just don't think that we need it. And let me grab a couple of smokes just in case. The German smokes are not as good as the Allied ones that are, you know, white phosphorus, so they can burn things. Anyway, here's our army comp. Nothing too crazy, and let's go. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and unpause and bring in all of our units. This looks pretty straightforward. I've actually never played this map when it was snowing. It's cool. But we're just gonna spread everybody out to start.
Ja. Offizier einsatzbereit. Jawohl! Wann geht's los?
Oh, okay.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Okay. Well, we got a good draw with the research mission on the first one, but then we turned around and got the radio car event for in return, so that will make
Sie
this
brauchen einen Offizier?
a lot more difficult.
Bereit.
It won't be maybe necessarily make it more difficult for us to win. It will make it more difficult for us to win without
Wo soll das Ding hin?
casualties. We'll see how it goes. It's pretty early for me. I'm not as
Ihre Befehle, Herr Leutnant?
worried about the radio car events
Tempo jetzt! Verstärkt die Front!
early on,
Wir aus?
but yeah, it'll certainly be tough. So we just need to be a little bit more cautious and methodical when we move our guys around.
Geht's los?
Although the minimap doesn't show the enemy icons, it will give us tracers, so we can take tabs that way. Two dudes right there. They killed two with one bullet. That was impressive.
Sanitäter ist
What a
unterwegs.
shot.
Ja? Wohin mit dem Ding? Vorwärts! Feuer! Wieder! Feuer! Wieder!
Didn't realize I hadn't deployed my infantry yet.
Was sollen wir tun? Wann geht's endlich los? Was sollen wir tun?
Just going to look out real closely for the emplacements here.
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
For me, what's probably it's just to play more cautiously than
Wo soll das Ding hin?
you don't really win any trophies by
Wie lauten die Befehle?
being fast. Okay, we got a little bit of a log
Geht's
jam
los?
here. So,
Ja? Wohin mit dem Ding?
there we go, we figured it out. Good job.
Ja? Wohin mit dem Ding? Was sollen wir tun? Jawohl! Wie lauten die Befehle?
Vehicle moving around in here.
Sterb! Ihr Feiglinge! In Kampfbereitschaft! Bewegung!
guys running around. And there, you still can't see the vehicle that I hear. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to approach this one because of.
Zum Teufel! Was macht ihr da? Wir müssen die Stellung halten! Offizier hier!
Walk into this sort of urban area. Not seeing any placements though, that's good. Sure, there'll certainly be some though.
Machen wir ihn fertig!
Just checking again for any emplacements, any baddies. See some infantry, that's not too much of a concern.
Ah, jetzt sind also die großen Kaliber an der Reihe, was?
Feuer! Schnell, Männer, in Deckung! Ihre Befehle? Jawohl!
Wir sind der Stolz der deutschen Panzerverbände.
I'm glad I brought the extra rifle squad though to this particular fight because. Uh-oh. What happened? Got grenaded?
ausruhen. Achtung,
Okay, I don't want to take that AT gun out before I move up
Wo ist die
anymore.
verdammte Munition? Pack mal mich in Deckfeuer! Helft mir ihn auszuschalten! Ein Vorteil! Ja? In Deckung! Die schießen zurück! Nachladen!
Snipe.
Bereit! In Deckung! Schnell jetzt!
Dang, lost my mic. He killed him.
Nur noch bis Weihnachten! In der Falle! Ja. Nimm das Teil in die Hand und los!
Also, mal sehen, wie sich unser Feind schlägt.
Definitely want to destroy the whole gun. There we go. Back.
I'm hit!
Still hearing that vehicle in there. No idea where it is though. It's in this spot right there. The infantry gun up front of the door, you can start going to work on that.
Jawohl! Lade nach! Feuer bereit!
Yeah, we definitely want to push here because I think probably to shoot in with the light infantry gun.
Linke Flanke absichern! Ja, wohin mit dem Ding?
Shoot, no, he's not close enough. Okay. So,
Dann packt mal zusammen! Geht's los? Ja? Scheiße! Vorsicht!
Nur noch bis Weihnachten, haben Sie gesagt. Natürlich. Die Panzerverbände des Heeres stehen zu Diensten.
okay, my guy is loading the heat. I know.
Deckt das ganze Gebiet ab!
I know something's in there.
Feindliches Geschütz.
Der hat mich fast erwischt!
Hier, Panzerbesatzung.
vehicle. Oh, there it is. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm T-37.
Wo soll das Ding hin? Erwarte weitere Befehle! Lade nach! Lade nach! Wollen wir mit dem Teil hin? Was tut ihr da? Runter! Verdammt! Sofort runter! Nehmt das Teil in die Hand und los! Achtung! Achtung! Geschützt! Engaging infantry! Diese Typen sind wahnsinnig!
Oh no! Dang, that sucks. Definitely self-inflicted there too. Ugh. Is that a bike? Yeah, it is a bike.
Wann geht's los? Wir sitzen hier auf. Lade nach! Wo sollen wir mit dem Lade nach! Dann packt mal zusammen! Sanitäter hier! Wo werde ich gebraucht?
Damn.
Na jetzt! Ich werde gebraucht!
Okay.
So verstanden? Ich
Well,
wechsle Position.
we're still doing okay.
Da!
Always consider need to get rid of AT guns over here, and then I should be able to move everybody in. We'll see if there's anything else.
Nehmt das Teil in die Hand und los!
Looks okay.
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz! Da drüben!
Now these guys can stand back up.
Sucht euch Deckung! Position bleiben!
Get in there, boots.
Sanitäter unter Feindbeschuss!
Erteilen Sie uns einen Befehl, Kommandant. Bin unterwegs.
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin? Dann packt mal zusammen!
Kill that tank.
Hand aufs Gaspedal, wir müssen los.
Oh, don't want to get away.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Nice shot. That's a lot.
Wo soll das Ding hin? Jawohl, Männer! So muss das laufen! Schießt endlich! Wir
Nice.
müssen die Stellung halten!
Try to take the flag now.
Ja, wohin mit dem Ding? Wann geht's endlich los? Lade nach!
Regruppieren! Kämpft für euer Vaterland!
Deutscher Panzer!
Ah, dang. Oh, there's an tank right there. 87A. Alright, you just sit. You just chill. You're just chilling.
Feindliches Geschütz! Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Get as forward landward as possible. Oh, there it is right there. It's pretty tough to get rid of that thing. Oh, of course. Blasting him. Oh, almost all.
Mit der Feind! Ambitious there. Da steht ein feindliches Geschütz!
Alright, it's fine.
Treffer! Lade nach! Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz! Nachladen!
Nur einen Moment
Lade
Pause.
nach!
So bin ich nutzlos.
Runter!
Achtung!
Und jawohl! Da drüben!
Wir dürfen den Feind nicht warten lassen.
Warte weitere Befehle, Leutnant!
There's another tank right there.
Haltet die Umgebung im Auge!
Man.
Los!
Deutsche Wertarbeit.
Okay, so
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
really need to just
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin? Geht's los?
work out how we're gonna deal with these tanks
Jawohl!
one at a time.
Sanitäter bereit! Sanitäter ist einsatzbereit! Los! Auf der Anhöhe! Ja! Schnell in Deckung! Feindliche Armee!
Waffen entsichert, geladen und bereit für den Krieg.
Ja? Wohin mit dem Ding?
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Unterstützung?
Want these two to trade poisons.
Ja, halte die Munition bereit!
Need to get rid of probably both tanks before we can think about getting rid of the mortar. It's a great spot there, though. Nice recon noise. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I didn't think he could see me. Oh no! What a disaster!
Wo kommt der denn her? Feindlicher Panzer! Feindliches entgegen!
Holy moly! Okay, well, that's not good.
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Bereit! Vorsicht!
Die Alliierten können gar nicht schnell genug für Nachschub sorgen.
Ja, Kamerad! In Deckung!
Achtung! Feindpanzer!
Man, first shot from BT7,
Was sollen wir tun?
and man, that's a tough loss there.
Da drüben! Wo soll das hin? Feuer bereit! Dann wollen wir diese Luft mal knacken! Feuer! Schnell! In Deckung!
Man, as soon as we get on the point, that mortar starts shooting us. That's what should.
Feindliches MG! Ja, wohin mit dem Ding? Wie lauten die Befehle?
Let's be a little more careful this time.
Feindlicher Panzer! Nehmt das Teil in die Hand und los!
Go ahead and pick up the one flag too. Man, not only is it just one shot, it was cooked, man. Brutal.
Sanitäter! Panzer!
Okay, that thing is going to be pretty scary to deal with too, but
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
we are going to...
In Deckung! Sie schießen zurück! Wo kommt der denn her? Runter, ihr Idiot! Lade nach!
I forget what kind of range. I think it's only 160 range, but maybe I don't know. Yeah, it was only 160 range. He's gonna get into a gun duel with tank. That's no good.
Dann wollen wir mal! Achtung, Feindpanzer! Nachladen! Lade nach!
Oh no, there's another tank. Oh. This is not working. Oh, come on, man. What? What? Oh, no.
Wollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
Toasted that one too. Oh my goodness, dude. We are so effed now. Alright. Time for the light infantry gun to be the star of the show. Okay, we didn't lose the AT gun entirely, which is good.
Wollen wir mit dem Teil hin? Wo soll das Ding hin? Feuerbereit! Nehmt das Teil in die Hand und los! Go! Get go! Our target is the machine gun. They are coming!
Okay, that one just bounced. No damage. That's what I'm talking about. Can't get in there close, is that's doing more.
Sanitäter ist einsatzbereit. Dann geht's los. Arbeitsmänner! Feindliches MG! Hat jemand ein Gewehr dabei? Jawohl! Achtung! Lade nach! Jawohl! Ja, wohin mit dem Ding? Dann packt mal zusammen! Ihre Befehle, Herr Leutnant! Los jetzt! Bewegung! Zur Front!
gonna bring everybody down here, guys. Dudes.
Dann wollen wir mal. Sanitäter hier. Wo werde ich gebraucht? Ja. In Bewegung. In Schussposition bleiben! Begebe mich in Deckung!
Jawohl!
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Leutnant?
Haben Sie gesagt. Natürlich.
Ups.
The field gun is our target. Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin? Achtung, Feindpanzer! Wo kommt der denn her?
Oh no.
Schnell in Deckung!
I don't have anything to do with that.
Linke Flanke absichern! Nehmt das Teil in die Hand und los! Nehmt das Teil in die Hand und los! Wie lauten die Befehle?
Jawohl!
Wo soll das Ding hin? Wir brauchen schwerere Waffen!
Da drüben! Ihr müsst schneller
The hell?
nachladen! Da drüben!
Lade nach! Dann wollen wir mal! Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil?
Водитель, веди машину туда.
Wo soll das Ding hin? Lade nach! Wann geht's los? Laden! Lade nach!
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Was sollen wir tun? Deckung, verdammt, Verstärkung! Scheiße! Sie haben den Panzer! Wie lauten die Befehle?
Cool wagon, I was out of gas.
Ich muss zum Verfolgen!
Oh, he whiffs. He whiffs again. is he shooting at? Oh, unless he hit the side. What are you doing?
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Deckung! Deckung! Was sollen wir tun?
Na jetzt! Er liegt unter Sperrfeuer. Werft eine Granate!
Wann geht's endlich los?
Might just try and sneak in and snag that point. And just get out of here.
Soldaten, mir nach!
This has just been a brutal fight.
Nachladen! Schneller! Schneller!
Rücken wir aus? Wohin mit dem Ding? Deckung! Ja.
Ja?
Bereit zum Einsatz!
Achtung! Auf der Anhöhe! Pass auf! Wo soll das Ding hin?
In Deckung!
Achtung! Feindliches MG! Feuer bereit! Feuer bereit! Ja!
Okay, he's capping.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Schussposition!
Dann wollen wir die Piloten mal knacken!
Oh man.
Achtung!
Machine gun out there too. Man, I want to get this quick. I really don't want to deal with this guy anymore. Yep.
Feuer bereit!
This guy just an absolute madman in here.
Da drüben! Feindbeschuss! Ja! Ganz normal! Bleibt gefälligst unten! Deckung!
Nicht nachlassen! Feuer!
Lauten die Befehle!
Befehle?
Oh, just get me out. Oh, boy. Oh, what a fight. Oh, love the radio car. So yeah, we ended up with 6 extra research points. And that is not bad. So, we got 7 now.